it seems, Warren, that he wants to invest in you. I don't know if you caught this when Prime was on this show on Friday. This is what he had to say. No, this is what he had to say when I brought up the subject of you and Irv being at the some practices. This is what he said. You think Sapp's going to be on your staff at some point, Deion?
I do. I really do. And I want him to be. I want him to be.
I love that. I can't wait.
But it's different. It's different, Rich. You know, you got guys like that. The only reason they won't go into coaching because of the time, allocated. I don't need all that. Like, I know him. I know what I need. You don't need to come here and sit around all day. Come in the morning. We practice at 9. We're on the field at 9. Get those kids ready in the morning meetings. Work your butt off on the field. After, watch film with them, go home. You're home by noon. I don't need you here all day like that. I'm not that type of coach. It don't take all that. But I think more NFL athletes that has really done it and been successful, if they had those type of schedules and understanding, they would do it.
So hashtag in the morning, Sapp coaching, hashtag in the afternoon, Sapp fishing is what you're saying. That actually can happen. Okay.
Sapp fishing.
What do you think, Warren?
Hey, listen. What did I tell you I was going to do? Before we had this conversation, before I showed up at Boulder, before I went to Fort Worth with him to TCU, what did I tell you? I'm going to go get my degree, and I'm going to ask Prime for a spot on his staff. Did I not?
Yes.
I got my transcript. I'm starting the process, Rich.
Okay.
Them kids, you know what? For the first time in my life, I was loved on by some defensive linemen, and they wanted to know, like the keys to the vault. And I've never had somebody shake my pockets like that and ask for keys to the vault. I mean, Gerald McCoy did, but Gerald didn't shake my pockets. He asked for the keys to the vault, but he didn't shake my pockets. I had 5, 6 young men around me, Rich, that was basically ready to strip search me. Like, I know that there's a key in here somewhere that you gonna give me for this. And they willing to work. And they infected me. They really infected me. And I told Prime before I left, I said, I'm coming back. He said, I got a spot for you. I don't need you over here at 2 a.m. And when he told me that, then I knew I had an understanding with my head man, because I've always said I would love to do it, but I need a head coach that understands. After 9 o'clock, in Rachel Maddow, I'm going to bed.
Sapp and Rachel Maddow, words that I didn't think we would hear. Warren?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I knew that.
Rich.
I knew that.
Okay. You know, me and Rachel can go fishing. You know about that, right?
Warren Carlos Sapp, you are one of one.
Sir.
So what, 2024 Colorado Buffalo staff? Is that your target date? Is that what that would be for you?
Yeah, I want to be there next year. I'm gonna get everything, the paperwork, and I'm gonna go to work, because sitting on my couch watching tape, making Sapp in the lab, I'm gonna go Sapp in the class.
Sounds great.
I'm gonna go Sapp online. I'm gonna go get this degree, and then we're gonna go out and teach these kids these 5 steps to the quarterback, because I know something about this game. When you have a quarterback like Shedeur, and if my D-line will go hunt the other quarterback, our chances of winning just went through the roof.
Yeah, I wish Hunter was healthy for this next 2 game stretch, though.
Oh, man. You know what, dude? Why didn't they throw that kid out of the game? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. Unfortunately,
it wasn't even reviewed as targeting.
I know.
It's the very definition of targeting.
I'm with you. Unfortunately, that kid apparently is a victim of death threats in his family, too, which is nuts.
No, stop that.
I know.
Stop that now.
I know.
That.
I agree.
Stop that now. I don't condone no violence. But when we're in a 60-minute game,
I know,
and we got 8 guys out there with, the zebras on, somebody's supposed to be able to look at that and say, hold up, man.
I'm with you.
We review everything else.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.